All right, this is your chill ass trainer, Joe, and we're back with another episode. We're going to go deep into planning our Q1, quarter one, first 3 months of the year, okay? Because remember, we're not biting off the entire year. We're not writing out yearly goals to the degree that you would normally do it. We're going to break it up into small quantities so we're able to check off everything off the list. So let's get started. I never want to give off information or give you information and just kind of leave you out there floating by yourself when you just learned how to float. So let's go into detail on how you're going to make it your own way, because everybody, this is my sentiment. And if you steal it, I'm gonna know. Every body is different. So we all are calibrated in different ways. We all need different things to help us. So what may work for John may not work for Paul. What may work for Suzette may not work for Suzanne. Okay? So you can take what I'm telling you and make it your own. That's what we want to go ahead and get established now. The main goal, if that's not something that you already do, you're going to learn how to listen to yourself. You're going to learn that the person that's speaking within you, that's whispering in your ear, that you haven't listened to in a very long time, most likely, is telling you to do what you need to do. And we're going to get more acclimated to listening to them, so you understand what your next step needs to be. Now, because you know what your weaknesses and your strengths are. So let's write those down now. Oh, I have to write it down? Yes. You have to realize that what you have been doing, it ain't been working. It's not working. So in order for something new to be brought to the table that you're looking for, because you want the new, you're going to have to do something new. That may require you writing more. That may require you reading more. That may require you sitting in silence more. That may require you doing and being a person that you have never been before. But you got to get there first if you want the plans and all of the goals that you want to reach to be gotten, because you're doing something that you've never done. They wouldn't be goals if you already done it. It wouldn't be a goal, right? Cool. So you're going to write down your strengths and your weaknesses. From your strengths, that's where we're going to build our list. Okay. I'm a planner. I love writing. I love reading. I love checking in daily. I'm a visual learner. I know this about myself. So in knowing this, that's how I plan my weeks, my days. I have checklists off for the day. There are certain things that if I don't complete, it's being attached to the following day because it has to be a priority for me. You have to formulate a plan or a goal list that works for your strengths, because your weaknesses can't shine right now. Clearly, they need help. So whatever your strengths are, if you're somebody who is really good at taking care of multiple tasks, if you're somebody who's good at communication, if you're somebody who's good at planning, if you're somebody, whatever your strengths are, let's get those babies down so you can see them visually and you can build your list from there. Next, we're going to start getting our list together. OJ, I don't really know what I want to do next year. This year has been such a shit show. I'm still trying to get myself together from November, August, September, July. Myself together. That's fine, Bookie. Let's just plan for what you have not completed in December. What you know you won't be able to complete in December. Let's start your goal list off for January there, because we're not leaving it there. If it didn't get handled, we're going to pick it up in a bag and we're taking it over to 2024 if it needs to go there. Okay. So if you don't necessarily have a plan, sit down with yourself. First, write your strengths and your weaknesses. Then write down what you need to be acclimating or bringing over to the next year over with you. And I'm pretty sure ideas and things are going to start coming to your head. Next on your list, let's make sure that we build a list that is 3 to 5 tasks. Let's dive into those goals. Let's dive into that list. Let's dive into those tasks so it can help you from February to March. Now, do you have to have a clear list already? No. If you just got enough for January, let's just get January under the way. Because I guarantee you, once you get a grip on January, the thoughts and the ideas and what you need to be doing for February is going to flow. How do you know that? Just sit down and try it. Just sit down and try it. Let's discuss the things that you may face during this portion of your goals. Because this could be health-wise. You could be saying, hey, girl, okay, well, I never did cut out fried foods last year. I wanted to cut them off for 60 days, and I never did it. You're going to slide that bad boy over to the following year. I really wanted to go to the gym 3 to 5 times out of the week, but I just never got a chance around to it. slide it over. But let's say, okay, instead of saying I'm going to go to the gym, let's say I'm going to go and do a 20-minute workout at the gym as many times as I can this week. 20 minutes sounds a lot easier than saying I got to go to the gym. I got to have an hour in there because I got to get on the treadmill for this long. I got to do this for this long. Then you're going to be looking up consistently short, high intensity interval training workouts. So, you know, as soon as you get in there for that 20 minutes, you're going to make sure that you get a good workout in so you can leave. That's going to feel way more refreshing than you trying to drag out an hour workout. But you don't know what's next in the list because you won't do the first part. So if that's your first part, let's get that part done, okay? This is what I want you to know, because this is just the first video, because I need one thing to be done at a time. See, as humans, we be trying to think that it's a bunch of steps, and a lot of times it's not. It's just really about you saying, okay, I'm going to do the first thing. So let's get down our strengths and weaknesses, and let's get down a list 3 to 5 tasks that we're going to complete in January. Just January. You're going to be faced with distractions. You're going to have things, situations, scenarios that come up that wouldn't have come up before, that are going to pull you basically to the fire on if you're really about that life. Your plan is already today, as you look at this video, is that I got this shit. No, I got this shit. I'm about to handle this because I already know that things are going to come up. So when they come up, I'm not going to be as upset as I would be, because I know things are going to come up because Joe told me things are going to come up because I'm trying to make new goals and new plans, because that is how the environment works. Let me ask you something. In school, whether you did private school, whether you did public school, you know, whatever type of schooling you did, you had a certain amount of time to learn a task, a skill. Normally, for a lot of us, it was 6 weeks, maybe 9 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. You had this amount of time to learn this skill. You got little pop quizzes. You got little ways in which, you know, you could do it better, or you could learn different ways into which to use this skill. But at the end, you got a test, because in order for you to learn bigger, you got to learn this. You can't not know numbers, but be trying to learn addition and subtraction. You can't be trying to read when you don't know the sounds and what they make in front of vowels or in front of consonants. You're not going to know how to read well, mamas, if you don't know the rules. This is no different. Planning and getting your shit together on all facets and really buckling down causes you to do things that may be uncomfortable, may test your gangster, but you have to start saying to yourself already today, I got this shit. Because you got the shit. It's just a matter of doing the shit. And that be the shit that stop us from shitting on others. Because you don't want to do the shit. Do the shit, man. Plan what you need to plan. And let's make 2024 a prosperous year for us all. Because we're biting off a little bit at a time. Not trying to handle everything at once, because it's impossible. We're doing what we can with what we have until further notice. With gratitude. Be grateful to be here. Grateful to be present. It's going to be a shit show, but it's nothing that you can't do. They're doing some shit over there. So, be great. Love y'all. Be kind to somebody and get those strengths and weaknesses down. And let's get them bad boys down. Be like, oh yeah, I did them, girl. I was listening to you. That was good. Pass to somebody who is struggling with what they're trying to do for 2024. We're going to get through it together, babes. Love you. Bye.